December 7th, 1941.
A date which will live in infamy.
Over 2,500 American lives were lost when Japanese fighter planes attacked the U.S. base at Pearl Harbor.
I looked out and I saw the rising sun on the wings, but I really didn't think much about it.
Lydia Grant was 14 years old when the attack happened. She was actually supposed to tour the USS Arizona. Later that day, she still has the invitation letter written on stationery from the ship. She told the crowd at the USS Kidd's Remembrance Day ceremony that she thought it was just a realistic training scenario until machine gun bullets started to hit all around her.
To hear Miss Lydia talk about being a 14-year-old girl and hearing, having bullets flying at her, having all the bombs going off, and just being so confused and so scared about something that was such a pivotal time in our history, a lot of people here just don't understand what that day really meant.
The ceremony started at the exact time the attack started 74 years ago, on the deck of a World War II destroyer with a direct tie to that tragedy.
Pearl Harbor is important to us because of the man after whom our ship is named, Rear Admiral Isaac Campbell Kidd Sr. He was killed aboard the USS Arizona 74 years ago today during the Japanese surprise attack on the U.S. naval fleet.
As stories were told and taps was played, there were many different reactions.
It's very hard for the young generation to express the feeling I have because they weren't there. And unless you're there, it's like reading a history book.
But the younger generation will remember the tragic events of that day and the sacrifices that were made, thanks to ceremonies like this. In Baton Rouge, Tim Sproles, Local 33.